All right, there.
There'll be a second.
Won't you finger next time?
Exactly. But none of them believed me.
Well, don't think about it. Uh, looks like I gotta take part of an event. So I'm just gonna do that real quickly. Ah, damn it. Alright, let's. Alright. Twenty primo gems. I'll just do that later.
Exactly.
Come on up! Give me a lead! Shadows of fate! Fate is upon you! My apologies! Surprise! Embrace the ice! Let the magic begin!
With the wind!
Decided destiny! Delved into over here! Whirling snow! Coming from large! Selective!
Disappear!
Written in the stars! You the spotlight! Step on up! Shadows of fate!
With the wind!
Embrace the ice! Fate is upon you! Give me a lead! Let me scribe! Written in the stars!
Disappear!
Release my apologies! Coming from large! Selective! Cue the spotlight!
Wind blade!
Shadows of fate! Surprise!
A little better, I guess, but not really. Oh well. Look how much more I have. Almost 5 million. You know, it does give me the thing, so I might as well do it. Yeah, I don't got that for sure.
Standby mode.
No. Well, I just have to get out, or well, let's go. We're only 200 miles away. No. I knew I should have gotten that waypoint. Oh no. There it is. Can I just dodge that a little bit?
I'm exhausted. Paimon definitely didn't expect having to float this far after a full day of filming.
Fat Paramount. Alright, let's look at notifications. Oh yeah, he invited me. You're lucky I was able to figure out that you probably invited me.
So, Shivers, why did you take us here?
Affirmative. It wasn't anything conclusive, but it should show us a clear way forward. Have you ever heard of someone by the name of Emily?
Emily?
You mean that famous perfumer?
She's a good friend of mine. She's lent me her aid several times in the past to resolve some difficult cases. After I discovered the rainbow rose at the scene of the murder, I sent it to her. After all, she's probably the foremost expert on flowers and scents in all of Fontaine.
And then?
There's nothing remarkable about the flower or the trace amounts of soil left on it. But according to Emily, the rainbow rose left by the killer was derived from a very rare cultivar.
Helen.
Paimon didn't know that there were different varieties of rainbow rose. Paimon just thought they grew everywhere in the wild.
Flowers that are deliberately cultivated will always show some different features from those that bloom in the wild. We already knew that the rose left at the scene belongs to a special cultivar. But with Emily's expertise, we were able to pinpoint the place where it was first picked from.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. So whoever first planted that rainbow rose was probably...
Precisely. And after we checked what we learned against some sales records from the past, we discovered that there's only one person in all of Fontaine who could grow and sell this specific cultivar.
Really?
It's the novelist.
But didn't he say he had an alibi?
To be clear, I haven't changed my mind about him. I still don't think he was the one who pulled the trigger. However, that doesn't mean the true culprit never visited him at his home or never purchased a rainbow rose from his garden. Whatever the case, we will have to confirm a number of things with him.
So you mean the next place we need to go is...
Yes, we're going to pay him a visit at his home.
Damn. Man, boy, no one lives here.
That should be his house.
Oh.
There are so many garden stationed around the place.
Okay,
Pretty unusual.
According to what he told me last time we spoke, he hired them so he won't be harassed or disturbed.
So there are a lot of flowers in his garden, but Paimon doesn't think he'll be able to...
Right, which is exactly why I think there has to be a special connection between him and the killer.
So, should we knock?
No more.
Just wait here for now. I'd like to take care of a number of those
Why
garden
would
eggs
we
first.
knock on a guy
They're
who's
so far
connected to
away.
a kid?
How are you planning to do that?
Don't forget, Paimon, I'm actually the real-life captain of the Musketeers.
Oh, she got a gun.
Hey.
She got a musketeer. Oh, another assassination
musket?
mission. No, that's what it's called. She's a musketeer. Alright. I wonder what
Your
you got.
gun is called a musket.
I know.
The person who holds the gun is
He's
called
called
a
the
musketeer.
musketeer. I'm gonna headshot this boy. Oh!
You only have like one shot,
Yeah, I know. I know how they work.
and then you have to reload.
Kill them.
All clear. Let's go.
Oh, wait! Paimon, a little nervous now that we...
I'll go knock on the door and make sure it's safe inside. Once we're...
But can't we...
We still have no evidence that he's the killer, or that he lent the killer any direct aid. Still, it would be appreciated if you could pick a rainbow rose from his...
Sure, no problem. Just be careful, Shivers.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Baptiste. Are you home?
Who could it be at this hour?
Would you mind accompanying me to the guard's headquarters, Mr. Baptiste?
Is it still?
I cannot confirm or deny that at this time.
So it is then.
Listen,
Miss Chavras, I'll save you the trouble. Oh, and you two over there? There's no need for you to pick my flowers either. It's not time for them to bloom yet.
Oh!
by saving me the trouble, you mean...
I will confess. I was the killer.
Huh?
Please relax, everyone. I'm not armed. The musket you're looking for has been buried in my backyard.
Then it's my responsibility to inform you, Mr. Baptiste.
Yes, I am perfect.
I must say, I hate this feeling.
Oh?
Both, I suppose.
For the same reason as the one I wrote out in my novel, of course. I did it to exact revenge. I know you haven't figured out the link between the two of us. Had you done so, I'd have been taken away to the headquarters a long time ago. But that won't stop me from always remembering his grotesque face.
Your mother is still healthy and well.
You know, I was adopted as a child. I was referring to my birth mother.
That was never recorded in the orphanage's records.
Please forgive a 6-year-old child for concocting some lies to protect himself after watching his mother die right in front of him.
So, you're not...
No, of course not. But I am indeed the illegitimate son of a wealthy and influential man who abused his power.
But the man you killed didn't have a Mora to his name.
He was a hired assassin, an irredeemable beast who sank his fangs into a defenseless woman just for a few bags of Mora.
But if that's really the truth, you wouldn't be telling us any of this now. You still haven't managed to take revenge.
I never thought I'd hear that kind of...
I'm simply skeptical about your motives.
It's simple, really. I've grown tired of everything and don't want to shoulder this burden anymore. You may have considered me too soft to pull the trigger. Well, as it turns out, you are exactly right.
So you're going to call a stop to your revenge, just like...
The true mastermind is too rich and too powerful for me. I've accepted that I will...
And so what? The characters in your book...
Now, Officer Chavras, I'm the one who has killed a man, aren't I?
What's your father's name?
Well...
Sure. Why don't we speak privately at the guard's headquarters?
No, it has to be here. When I said won't be overheard, I would like to speak with you and you alone.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Please stay safe, Chavras.
Paimon, what about you just shut up? Paimon's annoying.
All right, let's hear it.
Will you really believe what I'm about to say?
Well, that depends on what...
Fair enough.
So that's how it's all connected.
So,
do you want me to go public with this?
no, of course not.
Then why did you bother telling me?
You've read my work. What do you think? Even if you were to go public with all of this right now, he'd simply deny everything. It's been too long. Almost 20 years. Anything that could be used as evidence has long faded away. Even if there might have been a solitary island of truth once upon a... Justice will never find him.
Not if you don't try.
I know that as the captain of the special security and... But do you really think a cushy life in prison really constitutes justice for him? I bet he could lead an extremely comfortable life in the fortress of Meripede.
What are you trying to say?
I've been observing you from a distance. Your portrayal of the musketeer was exquisite. Pull the trigger of justice.
You want me to let you go, so you may complete your...
No, Officer Chavras, no. What I...
Oh, Chavras sure is... Paimon's worried. What if he decided to attack her? You have a point. Still, do you have any idea who the rich person might...
Sorry to keep you waiting, you two.
Hey, how did your talk go?
I've already sent someone to escort Baptiste back to the headquarters with questioning. He wasn't lying about the musket. It was indeed buried in his back. Yes, he did. But for now, I have to. I'll probably be quite busy over the next few days, so apologies if you don't see me.
Alright, Paimon understands if you can't tell us everything.
Actually, there's still something else I need your help with.
1,000 and 100. No, I got the one bottle. He's so racist.
Racist? Yo, you're the
Yeah, he
racist.
freaking no. For example, he
You're
did
the
part of the
racist
email
one, sir.
that had an M in it that sounded like the N word, and then he stopped in the middle of it.
Report that. Report him.
I don't know what his username is. That's the thing. He doesn't have
Loser.
the team. He did it again! Killed him this time. Oh god. He did it again when he killed someone else, but then I came up to him and like, that's weird. So you know how you can do have a good day, don't have a good day, have a great day, and then
Oh, he
you can
did that.
stop in the middle of it. Don't have a good day, and then you can just stop.
Yeah, crazy.
We haven't seen Chevra since
Yeah,
that
kinda
night
like
at
that.
Baptiste's place.
But with the N-word. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, you want to spam?
What he said?
Oh, yeah?
No,
Well,
no.
I guess there's no point in worrying about it now. Let's go join up with the others.
I don't have to worry about anything if I... Bro, you just made me... Thanks!
Good morning.
Hayaka and I were just talking about you. Is Shepra still?
Probably not.
Huh? That's such a pity. Director Farina said that we've only got a few scenes left. Wrapping up, she even said that she'll get me into a couple scenes. So
We were also planning on having a victory feast once we're all finished filming.
Only Chevros was here.
I'm afraid that can't be helped. Those special patrol folks are like phantoms when they've got a case on their hands.
But to be honest, I'm even more concerned by what I read in the Steambird earlier this morning. It said that the killer in the murder case was none other than the author of The Two Musketeers.
Oh yeah, I heard about that too. He came over and we didn't know about this case at all when we joined the film. Is it going to affect the reception of our work?
From a pure publicity standpoint, this will draw a lot more attention to our film. I have to say, though, that no director can be perfectly comfortable.
To be fair, I feel like that ship sailed the moment you allowed yourself to be named as the director on our posters.
It's not my fault that I'm super popular. What was that saying again? My popularity has
Sunk to an all-time low.
spread to the four corners of Tobacco.
No, I was... I did not know this kid! Unlike my games, that's crazy. Hey, no.
Excuse me, everyone.
Feels like it's
I've been talking non-stop with the Film Association, and I'm absolutely swamped trying to coordinate the film's marketing. So forgive me for not being...
seems like
Yes. Oh, and before we begin the final round of filming, the original investor of our film, Mr. Morris.
A pleasure to meet you.
Yes, glad to make your acquaintance, Mr. Morris.
No, he was always...
Don't worry, Mr. Morris. Accidents and last minute challenge. The good news is that we're almost done.
Is that so?
All right, now that we've gotten all the pleasantries out of the way, we'll mostly be filming typical people and scenery from the streets today to improve the and there'll be a cameo for Mr. Kamisato and Miss Yoimiya as well. They'll be used to show outsider perspectives.
That's right. Ayato should be here any minute.
Excellent! Then let's start with the scenery shot.
Yep, we'll be ready.
Remember, all we need are some wide zoom shots of the street. If you happen to find some particularly lovely patches of flowers and grass, feel free to grab some close-ups of those as well. Ready? Lights! Camera! Action!
Okay. Now move move the camera slowly. Try to focus on... What's wrong? Just adjust the focal length a bit. Something the matter?
If that person didn't take my kill, I would still be alive.
Veronique, can we try a different camera?
No problem. How about this one?
All right, let's give it another try. Lights! Camera! Action! Don't tell me. Veronique, do we have any other spare ones we can use? What? Then go find a workshop to get
on it.
Greetings, everyone. My apologies for the delay.
It seems like there are some issues with the filming equipment.
I see.
Well, let's not just stand here twiddling our thumbs. Actors to the...
The people at the workshop told me that the part which holds the lens in place seemed to have fallen off.
Well, no time for him. Quiet on set. Places, everyone. Lights. Camera. Action. By the way, have you heard about that recent murder case?
Yes, I have. It seems that they've caused quite the commotion in the city.
I heard that the chief of the guards is so mad about not catching the culprit that he's about to explode.
Oh? I find that quite hard to imagine, considering how he already looks most days.
Director, we have a problem.
We're in the middle of...
No, Director, our film. All the finalized film that we've been keeping in the case.
What did you say? No, please, take time to do. No, Yoimiya, you have to... Okay, listen up. Everyone who's not working on this current scene can go with Bonell to look for the film. Unbelievable. How could all these...
We're back.
How did it go?
We found it in the sewer.
Huh?
We discovered it just in time, so we should still be able to sell.
I really... Okay, but who's gonna... Could it be... If they wanted to...
Yes, I could.
Okay,
again.
Yeah, let's finish.
You could have now. So that's the time when you
I
do
would
it.
like to officially announce
Like,
that
so he
our
helps
entry
me when
to
I
the festival
don't need help,
to
but then he doesn't
Musketeers
help me
has
when I don't
now
need
concluded
when I need
filming.
Helps me when I don't need help.
Even though the filming process proved to be extremely challenging, everyone provided valuable and unique contributions to the final product. Thank you all for your dedication and support.
And just like Director Farina, I would also like to extend my most heartfelt thanks to all of you. Really, you've all helped me so much. I just...
All right, let's save the award speech for later, and hopefully also get some rehearsals in before the real thing. Anyway, now it's time to party! Let's all make our way to the beach and have a celebration.
Paimon's annoying.
Nah, bro, it was spamming. He was just spamming the
This
best video.
is poppin'. Everyone's finally getting to relax after wrapping up the film. Let's check out.
Everything went rather smoothly.
Ayato told me that we've already confirmed the dates for some eves, so the next time we visit.
Oh, that's great! Then maybe Paimon will be able to find fine-paying detective novels and even... Oh, wait. Wouldn't Yaimi go get upset if that happens? That would be stealing some of her business. You've got a point. She's supposed to play light novels.
The cultural exchange won't only feature literatures of both nations, of
And there
course.
was the kid
We have also...
I'm getting super excited now.
When the time comes, be sure to visit and participate in all the events.
The mother escaped.
My darling clapper loader and camera operator.
Paimon, you worked even harder than us. Honestly, worst of all, Paimon started having dreams of you shouting, "Lights, camera, action!" That's not Paimon's fault.
Anyway, what's most important is that we wrap the film. I'm pretty confident that we'll take first prize. Hey, no need to mention the official name.
Wait, now that you mention it, if we did win the prize, would Farina just get a statue of herself?
Come on. I don't need that kind of attention. Xavier can accept the reward on our behalf.
Just imagine! Farina! Accepting the Farina!
I'm going back to my dessert now.
Hey, you two.
Are you not really into these kinds of...
Not particularly. But this is still better than Fontaine Fashion Week.
But if this film becomes a big hit, people will guess.
Yes, that's highly likely. As long as the film can premiere as planned.
Are you still worried about the case?
That and all the obstacles.
You're right. It's as if all bad luck just manifested at once.
But why today of all days? No, it's nothing. How are you doing, Mr. Morris?
Well, you could say that. Do you happen to know when the party is scheduled to end?
Judging by how much fun everyone's having, I'd say probably not until well after midnight. Is there some...
Oh, well, I'm just not a late night.
Oh, no! Heard a whole batch of fireworks for the party.
Fireworks, you say?
Could you help me carry them over, Mr. Morris?
Me?
I just wanted to make this please, Mr. Morris. These are some of the best.
But...
It's okay, just come with me.
All right.
I freaking hate these kids. You're just like,
Fireworks there in advance, so it shouldn't be too much work bringing them back.
oh god, this is so
It's
stressful.
still a ways away from our
We're
party.
just rushing them, Sissy.
Sorry about that, Mr. Morris.
Negro. Ain't those your favorite type of
Hello,
people?
bud. Oh, trying to kill me.
Dark in here. Wait here,
Oh,
Mr. Morris.
2 shots, bud, but I have to be a little bit after the rest of you. You know what? I am giving you
Well, what have you roped into this?
You're gonna see.
What was that?
Hey, stop it. Stop it.
Who's there? Get me out! Get me out of here!
Did you really think you'd get away, Morris?
What's happening?
Cutscene.
It wasn't me! Kill her!
A cutscene.
You know, Eliza died a far more heroic death
What?
than this. She fought your assassin to the end, to save the children she had hidden beneath the floorboards. That is Eliza's pendant, the one with a photo of you two inside. The one you gave her. Ringing bells?
It's a fake! It has to be! There's no way!
No way your assassin didn't destroy it, you mean? Did you ever love her, Morris? Or was killing her always the plan?
No, please. Listen to me. I told Eliza to keep us a secret. I paid her money for her silence. I never thought she'd keep a child. Everything was gonna come out, and I had no choice. She forced my hand. No! I'm begging you. I have money. Just save your price, please.
You can keep your Mora, and you can go to hell.
Did she just kill him?
No.
I'm Captain Shovraz of the Special Patrol. Morris, you're under arrest for Eliza's murder.
Again, I had only that place.
Oh, damn!
You're under arrest too, prop manager Veronique. Or perhaps I should call you the Second Musketeer.
Ooh, that's a good plot
What's going
twist.
on? This wasn't in
Drop the gun, Veronique. Why? Why would you keep me from exacting revenge? Drop your weapon. This is my final warning.
What is going on?
Do I have to spell it out for you, Morris? Everything that took place just but this last part is all improv, of course.
Shivers, you told us you were not enough to help you stage a play. You never said anything about the second musketeer.
It's because even I had no way to confirm my theory until now. Thank you for your performance, Yoimiya. Could I trouble you to go and bring in the other special patrol? Oh, and please tell the other cast members not to worry about us. We'll be
on it.
So what do you think, Morris? Care to talk about what happened 20 years ago? My patience is limited, you know. Don't force me to take you back to the interrogation room. I'd wager that you wouldn't last for more than a minute in there with the recording we made. You have no chance of winning in court. Cooperating with us now is the most practical move.
All right. I'll talk. I hired an assassin to murder Elisa. She once worked as a maid on my family's estate. She was very beautiful, and after some time I fell for her. We kept our relationship a secret and carried out an affair for some time, but it wasn't long before she became pregnant. And if my parents ever found out, they would have stripped me of my inheritance and status, driven me out of my home. I also didn't expect Elisa to insist on bringing the pregnancy to term. She even asked me to leave my family and travel far away with her.
She believed that you were truly in love with her.
I didn't have a choice. I gave her a large sum of mora, told her to leave the family and get rid of the baby. And 10 years later, she sent me a letter. There were photos of 2 children, and she even asked if I could find some time to visit them.
Huh? 2 children? I thought that was the only...
Even if she had the children against your will, you could have just ignored the letter entirely.
I just got engaged to be married to an heiress from another wealthy family. So if anyone were to find out about Elisa, my life would be completely ruined. I didn't have a choice.
No. You always had a choice. You just made the wrong choice. Again. Do you know how it feels to watch your mother be killed right in front of you? My brother and I were hardly even school age yet. We were hidden beneath the floorboards, grasping each other's hands like a lifeline. We were so terrified that we didn't even know we could ever take a breath. All we could do was to watch Mother try to fight back, and then collapse to the floor. Even after the assassin left, we were still too terrified to leave our hiding spot. We thought that he might come back. It was only until the next evening when we finally climbed out and gathered around our mother. But she had already become cold and stiff to the touch. You made up your mind right then and there to bring this case to light. Not only that, we resolved to get our revenge. And that's why you became the Musketeers. No, that's why I became a Musketeer. The man from before was also killed by me. My brother had nothing to do with it. I figured as much. You did? I once told these two that he didn't look like a killer to me. His confession from that night also rubbed me the wrong way. I think what really tipped me off was, how could I not feel a sense of regret in him? He confessed faster than any criminal I've ever met. But he didn't say a single word about you. He insisted that he was the sole perpetrator in the case. But after the questioning ended, I disassembled the musket we dug up from his backyard, put it in front of him, and he had no idea where to even start. He's never touched a gun in his life. Based on that, I determined that he was not acting alone. He only surrendered himself to draw our attention and create a moment of opportunity for his partner. So, I decided to play along. And as expected, the second musketeer followed us without hesitation once she saw Morris get separated from the rest of the cast. Besides, why else would he call the novel The Two Musketeers?
But how do you know they're Veronique?
I figured it out the moment Baptiste told me his father's name. That so-called financial crisis was all just a ruse. He just wanted to sign up as the investor and then leave the film without any source of funding. After all, he has a vested interest in minimizing the reach of this story. It's really just the same thing as what he did to Elisa all those years ago. But then Xavier pulled out all the stops and got the film made against all odds. Morris couldn't have that. With the killer in custody, he figured it was safe to act. And so he came to visit the set today, just as I expected.
Wait, so you were behind all those mishaps today?
As for the identity of the second musketeer, I assumed they'd probably stay close to Morris and look for an opening. And if they already knew that Morris was the film's investor, then that narrowed the list of potential suspects as well. Furthermore, being the props manager would allow the culprit to avoid scrutiny by purchasing mechanical parts in the name of the crew. With that hypothesis in mind, I went back to check Baptiste's orphanage adoption record.
My brother. He trusted you.
As in, he trusted me to perform the deed on his behalf?
He trusted you to stand on the side of justice.
I am.
I thought you could do it as well. Oh, the look on your face when you told him to go to hell. You know what he has done. Are you telling me that you'd rather see him spend the rest of his life living like a king in the fortress of Meripede? I will never be able to forget the feeling of my mother's cold, lifeless hands.
I won't lie, Veronique. I did hesitate and I wondered. I agonized over whether I should really put a bullet in his head.
So why don't you?
Because that should never be how justice is carried out in this world. Perhaps to you, justice is simply reciprocated. An eye for an eye and a life for a life. But everyone has their own understanding of justice. If everyone were to pursue their own definition of it, there would be no more order in this world. Today, you'll kill Morris. And tomorrow, his children may come for you. The world cannot render judgment based on a desire for revenge. That will only lead to a cycle of revenge, as well as the destruction of order in civilized society. Fontaine is founded on a set of laws and a standardized code of justice. That is why we are the nation of justice. But with all that said, I will promise you this. Morris will not lead a cushy life in the fortress of Meripede.
Shabruth? The rest of the special patrol is here.
Thank you so much, Yoimiya. Letelier, Terena, please take them away.
I still can't agree with your reasoning.
I know.
Justice has not been delivered.
Let's go. We should give an explanation to the crew. Thank you for your concern. I'm fine. I'm just thinking about the things in life that have driven people to take justice into their own hands.
Money, drugs.
You need to make that bag.
Who would have thought Morris would turn out to be... I'm at a loss.
I'm just glad that you're all safe and sound. Who knew that such a labyrinth of cases would be behind this story?
Well, what should we do now? We have a finished film, of course, but...
What do you mean? Shouldn't you be even more motivated to spread the word now that you've learned the truth?
Chiori is right. I'd also like more people to see the story for themselves.
But the real ending of the story seems to have deviated somewhat from the one in the script.
The call is yours. We still have time to reshoot an ending if that's what you'd like.
No, it's fine as is. I like what we have for the catharsis. Romanticism is what gives works of art their appeal. Fiction is able to explore means of restitution that could never work in real life. Just like the real world, the world of stories also has its own set of rules and justice.
Sounds good to me. I support your decision. What about Veronique?
She will soon face her judgment alongside her brother and Morris, if I had to guess. They'll probably all be sent to the fortress of Meripede. I'll make sure to give Risley a heads up about it.
Oh, you mean that kind of heads up?
Exactly.
All right. Then the matter's settled. Let's get back to the feast and enjoy each other's company. We'll be starting the post-production process tomorrow. You should join us, Shabruth. You missed the first few hours of the party, didn't you?
All right.
Then I'll wait for you over there.
Traveler, Paimon, could you wait for me by the sea? Thank you very much.
Let's go.
Hello?
Yeah.
Sorry for the wait.
We weren't waiting long at all. Is there something else you wanted to tell us?
No, I don't have anything new to share. I just felt that... Traveler, how would you have responded to Baptiste's request if you were in my shoes? Is that so? Well, thanks for sharing. When I was young, my father often took me here to swim. We'd come rain or shine, even when it was freezing cold. He told me that swimming was the best activity to train one's strength of will. You could never give up before reaching the shore, especially when the water was cold.
Oh?
Because the moment you give up would be the moment you die. At that point, I still hadn't received my vision. One winter, the chilly wind felt almost like knives on my skin, and the seawater was so frigid that it numbed my toes the moment I stepped in. I cried and begged my father to spare me from having to swim across, but he wouldn't listen. He used to be a member of the special...
That sounds...
When he saw that I wouldn't stop crying, he just picked me up and tossed me into the icy water. The bone-chilling cold took away my... I waited for my father to save me, but one look and I knew he'd already started swimming for the opposite shore. I realized that if I were to give up, I used all of my strength to try and catch up to my father. I've never felt afraid about anything in my life after that, nor have I ever cried again.
That way of teaching would have never worked on Paimon.
Yeah, I don't think that was the right method for anyone. It's just that working now as I am in the pursuit of justice, I still sometimes feel like I've been tossed into that winter sea. But the worse I feel, the more I know to never give up. The alternative would be to forever lose myself among the waves. Anyway, how about a race? Neither of us will drown, but we can still see who swims fast.
You guys win! Paimon will grab the clapperboard to mark the start of the race.
Bet.
Final warning!
To just our gun like that.
Oh, that felt good.
You were still in the water,
Love it.
Shepard. You were, still... About...
Partly, but I'd say I was more inspired by the heroes I read about in stories growing up.
Oh, so it's due to your love of stories.
Of course, it was only after I joined the Special Patrol that I learned that truth is often stranger than fiction. Come on, let's walk a bit more.
Oh,
To be honest, I do sometimes question whether the decisions I make are the right ones. But I know that no matter what, I must keep swimming. Because the only thing I've got my eyes on is the shore in the distance.
Jesus, I'm short. Or is it because of her damn hat?
Thank you for coming on this walk with me. I feel a lot better after getting all that off my chest.
We're nearly back at Baptiste's house.
Huh, you're right. I didn't realize we were so close.
He really did plan a lot of flap.
Huh? Wait. Paimon, Traveler, look! The rainbow roses in the garden. They're in full bloom now.
Time skip takes forever.
Hey there, you two. Sorry I've been scarce. I've been buried in marketing and preparing.
You weren't ceremonious today, right?
I'd give it a 90% chance.
Farina! Oh,
I'm sure the others will also be here in no time.
But we don't even know if we're going to win.
Just open your eyes! Surely you've seen the audio. You've also had conversations with the Opera House's operating staff, right? Didn't they want to increase the number of showings? With the more you've made from the box office, you can now open your very own film company.
But that's all credit to my amazing crew.
Well, give it some thought. I'm sure the crew will respect your choice.
All right, but before that, Traveler and Paimon, could I trouble you to quickly pay a visit to the Fortress of Meripede?
Huh? But shouldn't we stay for
I wanted to ask you two to invite Shovras to join us at the ceremony. She's one of the lead roles, after all. I haven't been able to find her recently, so I haven't had the chance to invite her personally. According to the papers, the culprits of the Musket murder case will be personally escorted today by the captain of the Special Patrol to the Fortress of Meripede.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Yep, just wait here, Xavier. And maybe try to come up with a few snappy-sounding names.
All right, then I'll leave you to it.
This is as far as I'll be taking them. I'll leave the three of them to you now.
Got another errand to run?
Something like that? I'm expected at a party.
Now that's something you don't hear every day. Found a new pastime?
No, it's just a special occasion.
Festivals really do bring people together. It's been a while since I last had so many visitors at the Fortress of Meripede.
Call it the festival spirit, I guess.
Yeah, you could say that. Even our head nurse has gotten herself all worked up preparing super deluxe nutritious shakes. Just one gulp.
We're not talking about work.
We've already finished discussing everything.
I believe I haven't yet made any promises or guarantees.
But you also didn't shoot me down. Here, how about this? You could give everyone a copy of the newspaper. Perhaps on the day when a cover story happens to, I don't know.
I suppose then a certain someone may soon find himself the most unlucky person in the Fortress of Meripede.
While another two people will soon be hailed as heroes.
You heroes? Did you two need something from me?
You're here to invite me to the party, right? Don't worry, I didn't forget.
Then let's get back right away.
Calm down, Lacey.
Hey, Risley, happy Fun Festival.
And the same to you.
And the winner of the Farina Award for the first Fontanalia Film Festival is the Two Musketeers!
Oh, another cover magazine. Yo, shut up, Paimon.
Congratulations, Mr. Xavier.
We won? I can't believe it!
See? My takes on Fontaine's entertainment industry have never been wrong.
Now, please welcome to the stage the producer of the Two Musketeers, Mr. Xavier!
Look like my grandpa.
Thank you all so much.
Time really flies, huh?
It certainly feels that way. It feels like it was only yesterday when you were teaching me to hold a musket.
Will you come back to Fontaine again?
Of course. I'm very fond of this city. There are so many novel and interesting things that it's been hard to keep track of them all. But how about you? Would you be interested in visiting Inazuma?
I can't say the thought has crossed my mind before, but
I will be eagerly awaiting your visit. It would be wonderful if you could. Yeah, let's keep in touch.
Did you accomplish all you came here for?
Yes. And you should visit Inazuma again sometime.
How has Ogura and her business been?
To my knowledge, she's doing quite well.
Tell her I said hi.
I certainly will.
I heard the thunderstorm has stopped.
Yes, and the war has also been brought to an end. Peace and prosperity has returned to the islands.
I quite like the sound of that. Perfect for hanging textiles out to dry.
I'd like to offer my thanks again to the entire cast and crew. With the support of my entire crew, I would like to officially announce our film company, Musketeer Pictures!
Oh, hell no, that's a horrible name.
That has a really nice ring to it.
Then in that case, let's please welcome all the members of Musketeer Pictures onto the stage for a commemorative photo.
Oh, Paimon didn't know we'd also be taking pictures.
Director Farina, I believe you are the most...
No.
It's an honor the director deserves.
No.
Yes, I agree.
Just accept that you're not getting out of this.
Ready, everyone? 3, 2, 1.
Musketeer Pictures!
Oh, I better keep that picture. Oh, that picture is lovely. And she's even holding the picture thing.
What's happening?
Nothing. Might you want to take a quick picture of that?
Oh.
I think I actually finished the event. Yup, let's go. I finished the whole event. Oh, that took forever. Jesus.
Bro, keyboard is staying on top of me, so I can't. Bro, stop staying on top of me.
Oh, let's see how many wishes I have. 107? Jesus Christ.
Dude, I swear to God, dude. Stop standing on top.
Bro, I am finally done for today's live stream for Genshin Impact.